The Davey the Goliath stream is brought to you by kindness. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Be the change you want to see in the world. Shine your light. Shine it bright. And never let anybody dim your light. Especially people setting off fireworks when we were just on fire like 6 months ago. Leave it to the professionals. What up? How y'all doing? What up, Land of Garble? How y'all doing? What up, Simply? What up, Spog? How you doing, fella buddy pal? You're not my dad.
You're not my dad.
Big ups. Happy Independence Day. Go tell a British person. Go remind them how we won. Find a British person and tell them, without further ado, happy 4th. How y'all doing? That's crazy. How you get a fake trauma dump? Unless that's real, and if it is, I'm sorry, but you don't have to go lashing out at the world. How you doing? Fireworks, yes sir. Everybody knows Swedish tacos are the best. I haven't tried one yet, so I'm reserving judgment until I actually try one. I'm sick, but I'm hanging in there. I feel you. Solidarity to the sick, folks. I don't feel great today. But at least TikTok is integrated into the multi-stream chat. That's always a positive. What up, McRae? Thank you, my friend. What up, Sherrod? Makes it a lot easier to see the TikTok folks when they're integrated into the multi-chat. It means we got 6 platforms right here, and then Instagram. Instagram gets ignored most of the time. They're not very integrated. Happy 4th, bro. What up, SVX? I wanted to tap in. You've been following for years, McRae? I appreciate you. Welcome, bro. Happy 4th. It's a beautiful day. Hella hot where I'm at. How's the weather where you are? Back again from New Zealand. Big ups to Kiwis. Easily the coolest name for a people. A Kiwi. That's magical. I love it. Can't wait for night to hear the loudest firework ever. Yeah, my dog is already barking. We haven't even had any fireworks yet, so it's gonna be exciting. What up, Chewy? You cut the hair? Yes, sir. There's a little trim. These are the patriotic messages. I mean, hey, God bless America. If she's good to you. All right, nations be doing nation stuff. I'm in Scotland. It's freezing. Oh, that sounds nice. Shouts to everybody below the equator who's enjoying a nice winter right now. Isn't that weird? Got people experiencing winter at the same time as this heat wave. It's a little nippy. You're Scottish, dude. Big ups to all the Scottish correspondents. Jesus Thief. Big ups to Train Spotting, one of my favorite movies. Don't do heroin. All right. It's fucking shite. It's a short state of affairs. I gotta work on my Scottish. It's summer for me, but still, yeah, you're north of the equator. I wasn't talking to you. All right, bud. All right, that was for the folks in the global south. Okay, producing most of the labor for the planet right now. For 1800s wages a lot of times. It's crazy. Hey, stay aware. We're all living like kings and queens, okay? If you live in America, okay, or the West, I guess. We have air conditioners, unless you're in Europe. They don't have those, I guess. Why not? Seems like an untapped market. I think I have an idea for a business. Happy 4th of July, Jack. Starting to sound like Sean. Yeah, it was getting a little cork, wasn't it? Listen, Arthur. Arthur. It's the 4th of July. Where are you from? I'm from LA, brother.
Can you do your Swedish impression, please? Hello, I am from Sweden.
Oh, you mean Sven? Sven isn't Swedish. Sven did a lot of traveling growing up. I don't have AC in Washington State. Most homes here don't. Yeah, it's really rainy up there, ain't it? I just feel it's pretty amazing that we get to condition our air at the wave of a wand, bro. That's pretty amazing. I'm trying to focus on the modern marvels. You're not my dad. As far as I know, I am nobody's dad. Not yet.
You're not my dad.
I feel like I'll be a good dad, though, dude. Super big. giant dude. How cool is it to have a giant dad? I bet it's awesome. My dad's pretty tall. He's like 6'2", 6'3". I felt safe. All right. Am I the only one watching on the YouTube? Probably, bro. And you know what's crazy? The YouTube gets priority. Like if I see a red little symbol in the multi-chat, I'm zooming in on it. I'm gonna sleep now. Get some rest, my friend. Have a beautiful night. My mom. Damn, that's crazy. Is this like a new meme? These pregnancy reveals in my chat right now? I've seen like 4 of them. You make a great dad. Real shit, bro. Thank you. Drop some dad lore when they get a little bit older. Tell them about the crazy times. Do I watch Cyberpunk, bro? Is that what you got? Bro, why are you... Oh, this guy needs to be banned, bro. You're weird, dog. You're weird. You're a weird guy. Here's the attention you're seeking from the world, though. I hope you enjoy for 5 seconds. There you go, buddy. Goodbye. I thought you were talking about Cyberpunk at first. At least spammed it the 12th time. Some weird people, bro. Some weird people. You gotta ignore the weird people, but sometimes easier said than done when they're spamming. Okay? How do streamers with like those chats that are just endless waves of text, how do they keep up with that shit, bro? How do you read anything? This alone already feels like an immense outpouring of comments and stuff. It's already hard for me to keep up. I hope I didn't say something. Braden, no, you're over there holding down the Facebook wholesomely. You were literally saying I'd be a great dad. No, you're great, bro. Not you. We're talking to this guy on the TikTok who I just blocked. Assistance, is that what it is? It's like a mod. Do mods like highlight chats and stuff? I don't know. We'll figure it out when that time comes. I think it's at a good little flow right now. I feel like mods do a good job. If someone comes into the Twitch and like I haven't responded to them, they'll respond and then I see that. So I appreciate my mods. Shouts to all the goo mods. It's a good time to remind you guys about the caste system. Oh, sorry. Actually, let's read Braden's comment real quick. New fan, new follower. You're gonna be amazing. Thanks, brother. Oh, bro. I already feel overwhelmed by the audience we've amassed. Let's be honest here. Like, it's getting close to 1 million across all the platforms. I can't even fathom that. Like, go to that Michigan football stadium, like the big house or whatever, 100,000 people, and that's like a sixth of it or one seventh of it. Yeah, man. But I appreciate the sentiments, dog, and welcome to the family. It's a good time to talk about the caste system, as I was getting into. You're officially what's known as a Goomba, all right? You followed, you left a kind comment. That's Goomba material right there. Off rip, okay? TikTok wants me to let you know that you're better than other people in here right now, okay? They want me to tell you that. Okay. And then there's the Gabagools. Those are like the subscribers, the really reoccurring folks. And you seem like you're cut from the Gabagool cloth, so you never know, man. The regulars, the familia, the capos, the consiglieres, okay? The upper management, middle management. No, I think Goombas would be middle management, right? But I appreciate y'all. Happy 4th of July, Alex. You deserve the world, buddy. Never stop being you, my dude. I appreciate you. You're my dog. Don't lie, you love the cane sauce. It's the only thing that makes that place like worth it. Let's be honest. That chicken is 3D printed tasting. Like it doesn't hit. Enjoy your life. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. What a lovely couple, huh? So you don't like your other followers? SEO? No, it's just it's to try and get people to give me money. Well, give TikTok money. They probably take like half of it, let's be honest. They're like, yeah, you need to remind your people that some people are better than others, the ones who, and I guess it makes sense. You reward the support. But it's okay to be a lurker, dog. I love my lurkers. I'm the type to lurk in other people's streams. Like I enjoy the streams. Sometimes I don't feel like leaving a comment. That's still supporting. So I appreciate y'all too, but just know you're not as good as the other people. Instagram's like the middle child. Hey, coming from a middle child myself, yes, exactly. IG is the middle child. There's a lot of potential there, though. Mishael, how do you know I'm Basque, dog? Did I mention that before? I must have. You were here. You say, what a lovely couple, huh? What a lovely couple. You're talking about the Uncle Vito? Hope you're doing all right, bro. Didn't you have like some sort of fire or something, bro? I hope everything's okay. So, sugar. Where's the sugar? Where? Whoa, what's the plans for the night, man? I want to have like a romantic firework evening. What are your plans, dog? John Wayne Gacy was innocent. Oh God, are you that dude that we banned on the YouTube for like always talking about serial killers and saying how cool they were and stuff? Like, bro, that's not why we banned him. He ended up saying racial slurs, but like I was weary of that fool off rip. He's like, I'm a lot like what's that? The Wisconsin one with the glasses. I'm a lot like Jeffrey Dahmer. We're like, oh, okay, all right, bud. Feds, he's over here. Where's the FBI guy? The FBI dad. Thank you for the follow, Hope. What is Sven trying next? I really do need to do a Sven today. What should we do? Y'all tell me. I'll order it right now. We can do it on stream and film it on stream. What up, Flight? The man himself, the myth and the legend. Gonna make some steaks at the house and watch the fireworks from the roof. Nice, man. I love you, bro. I hope you're doing well, Rich. I'm telling you, Project Zomboid, that could be the next game for us, bro. We played Habbo Hotel as kids. It's very Habbo-like if there was an apocalypse, you know? And like super in depth, dude. The construction, I'm barely trying to learn carpentry right now, figure out how to build stuff. Sacre Bleu. I didn't realize how dated Sacre Bleu was. Apparently that's like, you sound like you're from the 1800s, some shit saying that. Missing the Arby's from Sven. The only thing, bro, Arby's is nowhere near me. It's like 30 minutes that way, 40 minutes maybe. So I'll be down. You know, my gal lives that way, so like when I'm out with her, I'll probably have to get the Arby's. But yeah, they closed the one that used to be here. It's a big bummer. Please make more of the Italian American guy. Hey, you know how many veto videos we got in the chamber? Okay, I try to mix it up. I don't want to spam any one character. I want to give everybody an equal representation. Huh? Obviously, the ones that perform better, they tend to get a few more videos posted by people. Love Vito. He's a good vibe. All right. You know he has a twin brother? That's some lore, I bet. Only the real ones know. Tito. I'm just as good as Vito. I'm not an evil twin. I'm just a twin. What are you gonna do? Sven tries brisket. Dude, I love brisket. The only place I really know around here is Dickie's Barbecue. It's a chain, and it's always dry. I gotta find like a real good barbecue spot, like one of those ones you see on social media. What up, Baron Van Heusen? That's anti-Italian discrimination. I'm not gonna stand for it, all right? It's a stereotype, and it's offensive. Brisket sounds good, though. Now you got me craving brisket. You have Del Taco? I definitely have Del Taco. One more week and I'll have a new computer? Bro, I'm surprised my stream's been running so crispy on this computer. I didn't optimize my graphics card for Streamlabs, so I think that might have been part of it. Like, we were unoptimized. You like the roast beef? I do like the roast beef at Arby's. Like, that's their thing. It's good. Shouts to Ross the Goat, man. Let's try 4th of July cookies with red, white, and blue sugar. That actually might be a good idea, Ross. Red, white, and blue? What, are you France? I'm going out for Dahmer for Halloween. Bro. Braden, I appreciate you, bro. Welcome. Dig it. That's you? Okay. Multi-platform support. Braden is literally following the meta right now, dog. We're live on 7 platforms. The real Gabagools, they follow every platform, I'm telling you. They download platforms to support on that platform. They might not even use that platform. What the hell is a Trovo? I'm not actually on Trovo, though. What up, Juan Bautista? Thank you, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the good vibes. Let me sub for money in a minute here. Hey, it's not necessary, but that will make you a Gabagool. So you can literally, you can pay to be treated better here. It's part of how it works, I guess. What up, Donut? FBI, open up. Yeah, did you see the guy we blocked, Cam? Go find him, bro. That guy is probably on a list. Give us some Sven lore. All right. Sven was born in Europe. I'm not going to tell you where, okay? It's better that way. His family were travel vloggers. He was literally born in a hostel while his family was filming a vlog. And their vlogs were terrible. They never had any views. Now, if you go back, they probably have millions because of Sven, but it was like they were just doing it for, you know, family reunions and stuff, I guess. And then Sven felt the pressure to be one of those, you know, to like elevate his family and to help and be a travel vlogger. So he did it himself and he really just blew up because he's just a good vibe. You know what I mean? So he comes from a long line. His grandparents were also travel vloggers. It's just what he was born to do, dog. You know? And sometimes I think, what if I could have been horse jockey? That was always my dream, but I was too big. I weigh 25 stone. Pure man meat. The hell's a kilometer? Oh, this ignorant American. What up, Adams? What up, Goblin? Wow. Hold on, we have a blurb for that. People ask us to say, whoa. We need to get a sugar blurb, by the way. So much sugar. Should we add that right now? I feel like we should low-key add that. That would be fucking sick.
What's your profanity?
My bad, you're right. I'm a grown man. Why am I cursing like a sailor? I've only been on a boat like once or twice. It was like one of those little harbor cruises. It wasn't even like I went out to ocean. You got any cruise people here? Huh? Anybody riding the poop cruise? You hear there was a poop cruise, man. They have cruises for everything now, bro. Literally a poop cruise. What up, Snap Chin? Where's the banana? Exactly. Where is it? How you doing, Goblin? What up, Juan Batista? The way you slip into character is so dope. Thank you. That literally means the world to me. No poop cruise, but I'm a little drunk. Hey, 4th of July, man. Just don't blow yourself up. All right? Try to end the day with as many fingers as you started it with. All right? Davey in the big city. It's just a backdrop, but I do live in LA. That's a big city. So that is a big city. It's not that, though. That's like painted, I think, by a set designer or something. So much sugar. Bro, big ups to the Goliath gang, like OG IRL boys. We went out last night. Hadn't seen them in a few years. Went to the Comedy Store. Had a blast. Let's see if we get a picture up here. I want to show y'all the IRL boys. You know what's crazy? The bald dude is like 6 feet tall. Bro, we are some big guys. The Goliath gang, bro. But Goliath doesn't just have to mean stature, okay? As long as you have a Goliath spirit, okay? That man pulled up. His opponent had a fucking slingshot. That's not fair. He was trying to do fisticuffs. But he still stepped up and fought, and he died. But you just gotta have, don't have a brittle spirit, all right? Believe, you gotta have hope. Don't give up. Don't be cynical. I'd rather be delusionally optimistic than any bit of cynical. I'd rather just be like, well, shit just works out for me, because then it usually does. All right. Davey cleaned up today. Put on a button up. I was feeling like hot garbage. I don't like to drink. I lack the enzymes to process them. But I was with the boys, a couple drinks is responsibility. As long as you do it responsibly, that's all that matters, huh? But even I was ordering so many waters and stuff, I still woke up like, I get red, dude. Like, I have a little bit of alcohol. I don't have the enzyme to process it. I turn red, all right? They call it Davey Glow. You're not my dad. I just wrote some shit, but then deleted. Ever do that? Of course you did. Wait, did I delete it? Was it the guy who was saying the outlandish stuff that I banned? How you doing, Shields Simpson? Way too much sure. So sure. So sure. You really are a fucking giant. Yeah, man, I'm like 6'9" and some change. I have a unique identity, okay? I'm a giant, and I'm Mexican and Italian, and actually kind of soft-spoken, all right? You may not think it, but when it comes to like being in groups, I'm usually more of a listener. I'm an active listener. I'll be like, oh, wow, yeah, that's amazing. How did that make you feel, But I'm not as gregarious unless I really get to know y'all, which is probably why I've been more gregarious lately. The community's been growing, Y'all are my family, so I'm comfortable around my family. I don't know. I was a middle child, like I said. I was always playing with toys, dissociating, okay, 9/11. Let's go play some video games. Don't think about it. I digress. The 4th of July. Firework. Simulated warfare in the skies. PTSD for veteran and doggies. Flow's epic. The flow's epic. Big ups to Timmy Hunt. I'm eating a burger and ketchup and Hunts and Heinz in due time. I promise you that everything will be fine. What up, donut? What is your favorite donut? Fried dough covered in sugar? Ugh. I really didn't hammer home how unhealthy donuts were in that video with Sven. I should have been more, what is this disgust? Pitiful pastry. Do you have a fourth themed video for Sven? Please have him eat a hot dog. He should eat a hot dog. The Glizzy Gobbler. Shouts to dogs. Shouts to Vincent Flores. Are you a cat person or a dog person, chat? I appreciate you, Doug Dimmadome. Big ups to Bim Bang. I'm still missing these TikTok chats, bro. You guys are being too active. All right? Schuler Gross. Happy 4th. Yes. You know why I think I feel so like I woke up feeling bad? I'm feeling better now, but it was Jameson and ginger ale, dude. Sugary ass soda. Just 2 diuretics combined. I'm out here dehydrated. You need to hydrate. I probably ordered like 5 or 6 rounds of waters. You gotta hydrate, guys. Be responsible if you're gonna poison yourself. Because that's all alcohol is. It's just poison. It's not good for you. Tickles your brain. But I'm not judging you if you like to do it. It's a cultural staple, okay? It's also very dangerous, so be safe. All right, what up, Shields? Womp womp. I'm not trying to kill the vibe. I'm just saying. I'm in my 30s now. Hangovers are a thing. When I was younger, I was just... Kidding me? College? Thursday night, go out, do something, wake up the next morning, I feel chipper and spry. Like, I'm trying to, wrestle with my aging body. Show meat on live when, bro. My camera's been trying to capture that for a while. All right, I got a sentient AI camera. I don't know if you know. Shouts to James Cameraman. He's been holding it down so far. There comes an age when the day after alcohol is too hard to make it worth it. Yeah, it's just... And I didn't even go that hard. I didn't relatively responsible with it, but like I said, I don't have the enzymes to digest it. All right. I'm out here. Hey, have a good one, Shields. Shields Simpson. Sounds like a free safety. Maybe a strong safety. This is double S's. The alliterative S's. I'm going back to Sweden in a few weeks. I'm going to show Sven to everyone I know. Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you, dog. Hey, I appreciate you on the YouTube. Thank you, my friend. Much love to you as well. Can you give me a shout out in Sven voice on Cameo? If you pay me money. Nah, I'll do it for you, cuz. What up, Tim Hunt? I was worried your name for a second there. I thought it was going to be a homophone. Like when people do that to make you say a bad word. You'll never catch me slipping, Holmes. I want to see the Euro disgust in their faces when I do. Oh. No. Any games tonight? We might, bro. I'm tapping in for a little with the Yab session. We'll probably maybe game for a second, but I'm trying to foster a lovely evening. Yeah. We'll see. Here's some psychedelic dark bossa nova type beat. You guys like psychedelic dark bossa nova? Aye. The flow is epic whenever you with Flow Zempic. And queso crema. No. Sabo. No hablar español. I don't speak and I don't know how to converse with several of my cousins. I should be a polyglot. Let's be a polyglot. You guys want to learn a language at 32? You think we can do that? Cyberpunk radio beat, right? You're live here. It's 2077. Radio Watson. What's new with you, Choom? Huh? You tried the new Mr. Stud? Whoa, what was that? That's a huge alert. What a lot of million. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't know if it's a bot. They didn't offer me money. This might be a person, but they're trying to get me to join a Discord. So I don't know. I feel like Kick is 99% bots and gambling addicts. You guys hear about the new gambling news? Big ups my gamblers. Huh? You're gonna get taxed on your losses now? Oof. Talk about insult to injury. I don't really know. I gave up gambling. Like I said earlier, I used to play Habbo Hotel, and when I lost all my HC sofas, I was like, yeah, this might be problematic for me. I think this is developing into a process addiction. So I was like, yeah, not a big gambler anymore. But hey, taxed on your losses is rough. taxed on losses, apparently, bro. That was in that bill. That big, they really call it the big, beautiful bill, bro. What are we doing? Like, what fucking timeline is this? Let's not try and get too negative here, but like, oh, man. The irony. I knew this was Sven. Josh, you felt this sense, the European disgust. It's the most nonchalant man to exist. Well, shit. Ha ha ha. I mean, type shit. Like, I'm not really trying to exert myself. You know what I mean? Board man gets paid. And like, why put energy into anything but being nonchalant and chill? Like, even putting energy into being nonchalant is literally like an oxymoron and shit. Cause like, it's really about not putting energy into it. You feel me? Cause anybody trying to cultivate a vibe while we're here? Who are they supposed to tax the losses? I guess whatever I don't know, man. That's just what I saw. People were getting pissed. I think I saw Los Pollos and his pops reacting to it. I don't know. Does Sven take Zins? No, but one of my boys did last night. And I thought that was interesting. I was like, damn, I've never seen, this feels hella European what you're doing right now. I don't know how I feel about it. You know what I do feel like though? I feel like taking an ad break, okay? Because I do it every 30 minutes. And I know you're like, oh, damn. It's been 30 minutes already. Well, you know what that means? That means we're going to sit here quietly and we're going to wait for the unsubscribed people like Ross, like Digit, like Caustic. Oh no, Caustic subscribed. We're going to wait for them. We're not going to talk. We're going to sit here. Nobody chat. Nobody say anything. We'll be back in 3 minutes. And remember, you're not my dad.
You're not my dad.
Be right back. I love you. Big ups to Goliath Gang. July 4th. Don't explode your hand. Be right back, fam. Cultivation. Got my mind racing. Need to be patient. Thanks for the rose, Wes. Did you know that your name backwards is so? It's crazy. What up, Tello? I knew this was Sven. I knew this was Friend. I knew this was Dennis. I knew the pretend. I knew that the bag. I knew that the I did not know these nuts. Do not say this. That is not funny. I did never know these nuts. Cultivation. Got me waiting. Got me anxious. Got me bonking. Got me stomping. I wonder how much money I make for these ads. Probably like 20 cents maybe, you think? Can't be that much. Gifted subs are the way that I like feel monetarily your support on the Twitch for sure. That's like the main way. It's the gifted subs. People have gone crazy lately with the gifted subs. I appreciate y'all. This ad break is brought to you by Are You Gelling? Usage. Who else been gifting subs? Unusual Sized Rat. All the patrons. The Medicis. The Borgias. We should like play a game during these ad breaks. You could play games, right? There's like a tic-tac-toe or some shit. I didn't even get an ad yet. Are you in Europe, Donut? Oh, you're on TikTok, bro, right? No, you're on Twitch. You didn't get an ad? You must be European. Sometimes people in like Belgium and shit don't get ads. I don't know why. Donut, it's pronounced Kokomo. Yeah, it's pronounced Kokomo.
Purchase your tracks today.
Ah, you're in Ireland. Big ups to all the Irish correspondents, dude. I appreciate y'all. Salt of the earth folk, good folk, my type of people. And then beautiful rolling green hills. We'll be back in 22 seconds. Just pretend that nobody was talking. Lock in. We want to cater to the unsubscribed purple people. Those are the most important people here, right? What are your thoughts on Bono? We're back. What do you think about Bono? What are your thoughts on Bono? Do you like U2? Me too. Hey you. You really get them rolling green hills in Cary, which is south. I live in northeast, it's flat and gray. Okay.
Purchase your tracks today.
Flat and gray. Let me see. Where are you at? I want to look at it. Where are you at? You said Cary. No, you're not in Cary. You live in the northeast. Where are you from? Dox yourself for us, please, for our entertainment. Give us your exact coordinates. I'm going to go to Google Maps. I'm going to fly there on Microsoft Flight Simulator. All right? I don't even have my backlights on. Dundalk, dude, in Louth. Is it named Dundalk in Louth? Okay, Dundalk, but it's in Louth. It's not like one of those places in the UK like Bumple Dumpleshire upon Trent. Okay. Dundalk. Oh, wow. Dude, come on. Bro, it's beautiful.
Purchase your tracks today.
It's flat and gray. It's like one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. Well, if that's like the flat gray place, then damn, I want to see what Cary looks like. Let's see. Did you take a Oh, okay, yeah, with like the big hills and the cliffs. Yeah. Okay, yeah. There's levels to this shit, but still, your place is pretty nice, man. Who is you, Dryweesh? Here's the thing, Dryweesh always comes in and always says, who are you? But who are you? We want to know you. We're all interested, bro. We want to get to know you, dog. What up, Brawley Rabbit? Welcome back. Shouts to Europeans who don't have to watch Twitch ads. That's pretty cool. Although, I mean, I would take your euros in a heartbeat. Somebody send me a single euro. Do you have paper euros still? Is the money completely floating numbers in the sky? Or do you guys still have paper money? We still have paper money. I don't know if y'all do. Shouts to the floating numbers in the sky. What does that even mean? What are they? Let's react to some stuff. Let's do reactions, bro. Windowed gaming mode. Commencing with windowed gaming mode. Proceeding to plug in my camera. HDMI cord. What do you like to do when you're bored? Huh? Do you have any creatives in the chat? What's your medium? What's your preferred medium to bare your soul to the world? Huh? Got any people in here who consider themselves artists but too scared to put their stuff out there? I feel like that's common with artists. But you're doing a disservice to humanity. We need to see your vision. Okay? Humanity deserves to see the beauty in the absurd. It's the yap session, the react session, the trap session. We're trapping. Punk's kind of funny, not gonna lie. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm not going for really funny. Like, I'm not out here trying to make people fucking guffaw. Like, maybe a cackle on occasion or a giggle. You know, I'm more of a giggle guy. Could be a little goofy once in a while, but yeah, I'm not out here trying to make y'all like belly laugh. You know? It takes too much energy. I'm just being myself. I think that when I do that, it tends to work in my favor. What does Sven think of the 4th? Too much creme. Too much creme, too much simulated warfare in the skies. Fireworks? Here in America, people let off small munitions in the sky, and they burn down the mountain. Thank you, Instaham. I appreciate you, bro. I think what I'm referring to was there was a time when I would like try to joke around and, you know, like try like bits and stuff. And then I realized if I just like freestyle and just be myself, it works better that way. Like, most of my videos, there's very little pre-thought before the camera starts rolling. It's like all just the source. All right, I'm yakking the source all over y'all. Any chance I can get another spoken word salad? They are very profound, dude. All right. We need to get like a more beatnik ass beat. Let's see what we got. I guess my grandpa was somewhat of a beatnik back in the day. I didn't know that. I mean, I should have, from the context clues, he was a big, jazz guy. One of the first dates he took my grandma was to a jazz club. Shouts to jazz. Y'all fucks with jazz? Troll dudes that work 9 to 5 on Tarkov. Oh, man. That's the only thing I could bring to a game like that. Like, that was my only skill in Warzone 2, when they added the prox chat. I could talk my way out of a situation, man. Gift of gab. Can't force it. Yeah, you just gotta, relax and be yourself. What does Sven think of life in America? What do you think of life in America? This isn't beatnik enough. Good day. The sacred and the profane. I almost said propane, making a Sopranos reference. That's what happens when you let your brain just spill it out. You need to give some thought, but now feels like the time. And I was about to start rapping, but I'm not going to try to rhyme. I'm just going to speak. Do you really think that the meek shall inherit the earth? What does that mean? Are our leaders the meek? Because it sure seems like it. Yeah, they're a bunch of scaredy cats. A bunch of little scared guys. Oh, yeah, I want power. I want to control everybody. I want to control you because I'm scared of you. I'm scared that you'll realize we're keeping all the resources for ourselves. All right, I digress. Let's not get too aware. What's your favorite flavor? Ice cream. That's a good question. What up, Brayden? Hank Hill. You gotta love Hank Hill, bro. Be like Hank. How you doing? It's the weekend, brother. If you want something more upbeat, you should put on MYD. What's MYD? Let's go back to the Smino type. I always like a Smino type beat. Not to be confused with a phenotype beat. All right. That's pseudoscience. Song for You by MYD. Put it in the Discord if you will, bro. You put it in the music tab there and we'll react to it. The meek are those who carry the sword but do everything before unsheathing. Very interesting metaphor, bro. Are they speaking softly with that big stick or are they just swinging it? I feel like we'd be swinging the stick. I feel like they want everybody scared and docile, bro. That's why they're like floating all these doomsday narratives, a lot of apocalyptic media. Because they want to like go live in their little bunkers and just blow us all up. They're like, finally we can breathe again. It's like, that's literally, there's people who are like that, bro. The transhumanism issue. Okay? Y'all know about transhumanism? We're getting real cyberpunk today. Okay? Not to be confused with trans folks. Shouts to my trans folks, everybody out there. But I'm talking about transhumanists, Peter Thiel, people who want to meld with technology and leave humanity behind. They think it's the next step in evolution. And that shit kind of crazy, bro. Kind of anti-human to me, it feels like. Would you guys get the chip in your brain? We've already got people who put the chip in their brain. It's crazy. Happy 4th of July, dog. I appreciate you. Uncle Vito, how does he feel about independence? I mean, I think freedom's a, important thing. I think, America is it's one of the best experiments in freedom. We still got a ways to go, though. It's like, America's kind of like that one uncle. You love him. He's got a heart of gold, but he's got some issues. He's my brother, Tito. I'm not going to throw him under the bus, but I mean, come on. I'd be rocking a Sandy any day. Yeah, right? I don't know, man. Is that just being a Luddite? Like what I posted today? Is that just being a technophobe? Like, I don't want to fucking get a cybernetic arm. I'd probably be way better at sports, though. Had me in the NBA at age 55 with fucking spring ligaments. This house, Christopher Columbus is a hero, right? Hey. She was abusive to the staff. We're talking about cyberpunk stuff. I just go to Cyberpunk. I don't even know if we're gonna play that. What are we gonna react to? Give me something to look at, huh? What's brought you amusement lately? Like, what's something you could watch here? I really liked Ken Abroad. I thought he was a pleasant individual. I like transhumanism because I could watch TV while working. Right? Just over here. We basically do, though. I mean, I don't know if anybody's working right now. I'm sure some people for sure are, but probably watching too. But you just want to be able to see it in your brain or watch The Ultimatum. Okay, what's that? Uncle Vito, bring him back. He's not going anywhere. I got a bit of a scratchy throat, bro. And that voice does not help, though. You know what I mean? So it's a little scratchy. I could try to do it without the scratch. I think I could do that. I just got to like not lean into those, all that shit. I could do it. It just wouldn't be as scratchy. Sven. Yes, Sven is his name. Your number one fan is back. You still have yet to tell us in what metric. Number one at Tetris? Like, what is your number one in what skill? In what way? I wonder if you've ever done an old Western persona like Arthur Morgan. Oh, my dude, you have a whole playlist to go check out now. We do. And his name's literally Arthur, the character that we did. Well, I got a mosquito bite, and the doc says he's going to have to amputate my ankle. They're going to give me a little opium and honey to try and soothe the pain. Thankfully, I don't have to pay out of pocket. My HMO covers it. Oh, no, wait, that's not. That's today. Sometimes I mix up the timelines, my bad. Old West timeline, but they have HMOs and shit, like a modern healthcare system. Well, they're not going to give me paternity leave with the O'Driscolls. I decided I'm just going to leave the gang. They're going to jump me out. Thank you for following, my friend.
He needs some milk.
Big ups. What up, Caustic? Come on, Jet, be better than that. At least you didn't say Ripper Doc for the Old Western, right? That would be a crazy crossover. A crazy crossovers. What are you there? What are your plans for the 4th? And how about the 5th? And for that matter, the 6th. What are y'all doing then? Weekend plans, baby. 3-day weekend. Yeah. Cyberpunk Red Dead crossover would be insane, dude. I guess like steampunk maybe would kind of be in that vein, right? Steampunk stuff. The N-word is neoliberal, man. Neoliberalism, huh? Hyper-individualism. It's like you and truckers are good friends, yapping in my ear so I don't have to yap to myself. Well, there you go. Hey, big ups to all the truckers. We need more steampunk stuff like BioShock. I agree, dude. I was a big fan of BioShock Infinity. Welcome back, Flo Zempic. Do you play horror games? I do. But mostly in October and spooky season. But I'll still play on occasion. Specifically zombie games. We usually play zombie games at least once a week. Dude, Dutch. No, that's Arthur. Dutch. You gotta have faith, Arthur. You gotta believe. I don't do as good of a Dutch, I feel like. BioShock is goated. I don't know why, but I really liked BioShock Infinite, dude. Like the multi-dimensional plot line and the, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but that's just a great game, bro. Favorite TikToker right now. Well, thank you. It's a beautiful moment that we're sharing. I appreciate you. Time is an interesting thing. And we're riding that time wave, dog. What dimension are you in? Shouts to the truckers. Shouts to everybody working, bro. I appreciate y'all. You're the best people around. What murder? There's always a lighthouse. There's always a door, right? Oh man, that story hit me. It hit me different. I know a lot of people, it had mixed reviews, right? Like it wasn't universally lauded, but I loved it. Heartbreaking though. Did you ever play the DLC and see how that ends? What happens to her, bro? I like to forget about that part. That part, you know, just have it end the way it ended. Because if that's the canon ending, that shit is hella sad, bro. You ever get a friend to join on the stream? Maybe you'll play a co-op game? Oh, man, I'll be down for that. Yeah. Haven't been as collaborative as I should be. I don't have any management, no agents, no nothing. Need to put more, I like to pass when I play basketball. I'm a team player, bro. I'm trying to, you're right, I got to collab, dude. I got to look into that. We've definitely done like, what was it? Among Us a couple times. I'm always down to play with folks. Like we play 2K a lot with folks. Yeah, man, I'm down. That's why Infinite is goated. Yeah, it's a good story. At the heart of any good piece of like art, it's that story, man. You gotta have a well-written story. What's your favorite story? Joey Chestnut is better than Bonnie Blue. When are they doing that like chug off with what's his name? Badlands. You guys just introduced me to him in a recent stream. I'm not in the disc because you tried on a stream, please. If you put it in the Discord, bro, join disc. Go download it. What's Sven think of the 4th of July? I should do a video with him talking about it, huh? Here in America, people are very patriotic. Every good story always has some kind of tragic moment. Yeah. Yes, sir. It's that you gotta have something happen. Otherwise it's like, yeah, you gotta have some sort of conflict. Hero's journey, you gotta like lose your mentor. You know, somebody's gotta die, a parent or something. Sven celebrates the 4th. Yes, sir. Hello. Back on. What up, Chase? Welcome back, brother. How's the 4th of July in Alaska? What do y'all do? Y'all do fireworks? Shouts to comedy and tragedy. Shouts to reality. We're coming up on that sacred moment, the holy moment. We wholly own it. Sven's view on the 4th of July, bro. A lot of people have been asking. I think it is saber rattling. I think patriotisms. I think all nations do heinous things. And, the future, we need to be more peace. You gotta do like a white savior persona. Yeah, bro. White guilt. That's just his name. Shouts to white folks, man. I love y'all. I'm a güero. I'm a güero. No Sabo. No Inglo. No Nintendo. No Nintendo. Blow on the cartridge. You got a family like Partridge. Gringo. All right. $1 million to get in a car driven by a Georgia Bulldog. Like the football players or like an actual dog? To view in the chat for white people, man. Shouts to cultural hegemony. Like, hey, monoculture. Shouts to wasps. White Anglo-Saxons. No, this is. Don't clip this out of context because I'm obviously being sarcastic. But with my face, that's not what we should be saying right now, bro. All right, we're teasing bits and ideas here. Shout out to the oligarchs, yes. Shouts to the oligarchs. Wait, what's that dance that the dude on the boat? That's my shit right there, dog. That's my shit right there, dog. I'm gonna go check on my pup. He's barking. I don't know why it's so hard for people to separate and compartmentalize things. We're so simple-minded, it hurts. I can't support and love Chinese people and criticize Chinese government. And I love American people and can criticize the government. Yeah, right? Yeah, man. I don't know. It's like tribalism. Like
What the dog doing?
the dog was tripping. You were so close to getting canceled. Context is key. Straight BTA. What is that? Love from Dallas. Chase, I didn't know you from Dallas, bro. Shouts to Gabagoo. You got dogs. What you feel about cats? Oh, man, I used to have a cat. Very close to my cat. By the way, Coach, welcome back. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a good 4th. Shouts to Thoughtful Dialogues. Okay. We've missed you. You always give a very nuanced, thoughtful, perspective that we appreciate here. Indonesian boat racing. It's fire, right? You see that? Big ups to Indonesia. Big ups to cats. Cats are chill too. More self-sufficient. Equally adorable. What up from Yakima? Where's Yakima? Anyone in America give me a hell yeah. Shouts out to Stone Cold. You ever play roguelikes? Does Hitman Freelancer count? Just vibing, not feeling too great today. Hey, I feel you. Spent some time in the sun though, so chilling. That's good. I'm definitely right there with you. I'm a little under the weather. We're powering through though. I said I was I'm gonna still tap in with the gang, bro. Okay. We're gonna have a beautiful weekend, y'all. I hope whatever you get into is lovely. I hope you're able to rest, recuperate. I got like a little scratchy throat. I got, I'm a little hungover is what it is. Let's be honest here, but I'll be fine. I'm gonna keep hydrating. Big ups to Dallas. Big ups to all the states, all the countries, all the planets, dude. All right. How long till, what do you guys, the over under on how many years until we're an intergalactic chat? Are you guys, we're talking about people being open-minded and like, I don't know. I don't think humanity's ready, but they really tried to tease it. Remember last season, like the fall, bunch of UFO stuff. It's crazy. Otherworldly crafts they're talking about. It's like, bro, I'm prepared for Men in Black. I don't know about y'all. I want the portal technology. Where's my Rick and Morty portal? I'm trying to go to Blitz and Shits type shit, I feel like a lot of extraterrestrials probably come here. Like I said in a previous stream, I feel like Earth is the Vegas of the planets, It's like kind of seedy. Good place to visit though. Spend your money. How you doing, Bala Fed? Zombie apocalypse of alien invasion? That'd be an interesting one. Kind of like, Dead Space? Didn't hear from me. Apparently Clifford the Red Dog musical is in the works. Really? Yeah, man. Life imitating art seems to be happening a lot lately. How you doing, Honest Abed? I want to take you to get higher in content creation. You talking about like in terms of views and stuff? I mean, I was always on social media just like for friends and stuff growing up. I was on MySpace back in the day. I was on Facebook when you needed a college email. Earth is the only legal place to hit on parlays. Yeah, but now you're going to get taxed if you lose. That's crazy. Don't you dare lose, man. They're going to tax your ass. You're Mexican? Yeah, like half. A very diluted Mexican. Both of my parents are half Mexican. A half plus a half is a half, apparently. I don't know. I'm not good at math. I thought it was a whole. And again, what are those like Punnett squares? What are those like things with? No, that's the wrong name for it, isn't it? Like the DNA stuff. I wasn't very good at that. Horizon and sequel were one of the best worlds I played in. Really? Okay, that's like a post-apocalypse, right? Can't tax aliens. They prefer to be called extraterrestrials, apparently. I don't know. I don't know the proper nomenclature. Aguero for real. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I don't speak Spanish. No hablo. Which filter is this? This is the Davy the Goliath filter. The glow up filter. You must not be in the know. I mean, all I know is I know nothing. So in that way, I am in the know. Because I know that I know nothing. I'm a regular Descartes. All right. regular Descartes who likes to laugh at a fart. Okay? The duality of man. The ability to understand and also turn a blind eye sometimes because I'm dissociated. How far did you study and what was your major interest? I got a bachelor's degree. I was studying communications with like a media leanings, journalism. I used to be editor-in-chief of the newspaper in high school. We literally put out one publication. The fucking person who ran it for us, the teacher, she got sick. So we only did one, but still, editor-in-chief for one paper. But yeah, I ended up not wanting to do journalism. I pivoted into the creation, but not really consciously. It was almost like it just kind of happened, you know? I was doing a bunch of different jobs. I was coaching basketball. I was selling toilet paper. And I got fired from that and then just maybe started posting a little more consistently and the videos really started to pop, dude. It's a crazy world. I can't believe where I am right now. It's amazing. I'm very grateful for it. So thank you guys for tapping in with me. But you know what time it is. You know, every 30 minutes, I warned you. It's time for an AB, an ad to break. Don't make the same mistake. Hit that subscribe button. You don't have to watch these ads. You can listen to the royalty-free experimental beats, Tame Impala type. And just remember this, you're not my dad.
You're not my dad!
We'll be right back. Ho! Ho! Should we play some? What should we play? Should we play something? 2K? Coach, trying to hoop? I'm gonna sing a song. Cause I'ma get some water. BRB. BRB. What it do? DTG. Sleepy P. Talking to me. Got me asking if I do this shit for free. No, I charge a fee. What you want from me? Answer that shit honestly. Oh, man, we got a lot of people pregnant or having children today in my comment section. I don't know the memes anymore, bro. Appreciate you, F-Rain. You must not be in the nar. You're not in the nar either. You don't know. You never knew. If you knew, you wouldn't have bloody said that. It was very telling, you know, because the type of person who knows doesn't have to go around spouting off at the mouth about how they know, you know. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. You don't have to go around trying to prove to others that you know. All right, we'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some water. My mouth is dry. Here's some more royalty-free beats. The price is wrong. Hotel room right now. TV's terrible. I got you. Okay, man, for sure. Look forward to it, bro. Swiss Army knife builds are legit. Might be the meta, dog. Give it up right now. Try to walk, take a strut, don't pipe down, say that loud. It's all allowed. Play for the crowd, I'll play for me. What do you see? Royalty free, just like the beat. That's all I need. That's all for me. That's all for me. I hope you're having a good one, Chase. They allow fireworks in Alaska? Ripping a bag. How is the quality? Do we seem to lag? It feels stable to me. I'm just riding the beat. I ain't finna stop till I get an EGOT and become a polyglot. I'm trying to eat cheese boreg with Dua Lipa's parents. Like Action Bronson in that one episode of Fuck That's Delicious. Bro, driving cars off a cliff is sick. Let's watch that. Let's react to that. That's what I want to see. Thanks for rocking with me. All right, we're back. Is Sven real? He's as real as you want him to be, brother. Do you believe? It's kind of like a Santa situation, all right? As long as you believe, you know? My little brother believed in Santa until, I believe, 6th grade. I feel bad. I feel like I should have spoiled it earlier. I wasn't. That's my fault. Low key as a big brother, right? Is that on me? Because my sister told me when I was in 3rd grade, she was like, we're in an apartment. Where's the chimney? I was like, oh, fuck, you're right. Fuck, why'd you? Come on, man. I was excited. All right. So it's just mom? Oh. Fuck, no. Little brother, bro. I think it's a beautiful thing though, right? When's the right age? I'm not even a parent yet, but I'm still thinking about these things. Trying to learn from the past. What do y'all think about Santa Claus? What age is 6th grade? Like 12? Or maybe it was 11. I think it was 11. I think maybe 12 though. My parents were real convincing about it though. Every year there would be like no presents. And then we go to sleep, come out and there's just like a bunch. And it would be like a note from Santa, cookies eaten and stuff. They really went above and beyond gaslighting us. What up, Sanchai? Which is like obviously what you're supposed to do, right? That's the culture. Sven was at my wedding, see? David wasn't. Strange. Damn, hey. TFTI, dog. What the fuck? That's a good point. When did you get married? You are married. That's right. Bro, life is weird, man. You look up and it's been 8 years, you know? You look up, you haven't seen somebody that you used to see every day in like 5 years. You're like, holy shit, man. in my 30s now. Just found a piece of history. Nice. What was it? What are you doing, Nakayoshi? How's your day going? Are we excited for the weekend? What kind of vibes are we bringing? You ever heard of Animated James? No, I haven't. Oh, the creme. So much creme, so much sugar. I was about 10, I think. That's a good age. Yeah, I was like 9 or 10. Shouts to Sven, bro. Just discovered his animations. Pretty good stuff or what? My parents didn't outright tell me. I just figured it out. I think a lot of kids, in like school, you'll have somebody tell you, or like you put 2 and 2 together, you see something, you see a present that you're not supposed to see. But that's the Santa wrapping paper that only Santa has. What? Oh. But I think it's a beautiful thing that my little brother believed for that long, because it just goes to show, like, he's pure of heart, dog. Like that. I love my baby, bro, man. I'm telling you, me and him are going to produce something special one day, okay? One day soon, okay? You guys got to understand, I'm like the least talented of the siblings, if you think about it. Like, I'm like the failure sibling. Now, I don't believe that, and it's not something I've internalized, okay? I'm not, but just when comparison, they're both type A, I'm very much type B, a little less, go-getter. I probably could have been president if I was like my brother. I probably could have been president of the United States easily, bro. Running against who we got right now. I'll go out there. Oh, every day you get free healthcare. You get free dogs for everyone. A mandatory free dog. Everyone gets a dog and a cat if you want. You can sign up for a cat too. Free water. No more bottled water. We're outlawing it. It's free. It comes from the sky. Everybody gets water. How expensive do you think that would be? I just feel like there's so many rich people who could just do random crazy shit like that. Why don't we see more of that? Like, I guess we might. I don't know. You do. You see people like trying to give back and stuff and doing nonprofits, but it's just like, man, if you could tax us all to death, you could also make everything free, hypothetically, right? You just need like a class trader, like a FDR type, somebody who's inside but has a conscience. They're part of that ruling class, but they got a conscience. Yeah, that's all we need, I guess. Should I try to rizz up Bezos' ex? Let's do it, guys. Let's save the world. Let's fucking do it. I gotta believe in myself more. Shoot for the stars. If I fall, I land on a cloud. Big executives want money, right? It's like money is everything. But it's like, what is money? We made this shit up. Like, money? What is that? It's literally becoming floating numbers in the sky. Can we do a little shout out to the sexy AC over here, bro? James Cameraman just had to take a peek. He said, yo, people on the TikTok and Instagram can't see it. Hold up. Let's show you guys my AI camera in all its sentient glory, bro. Oh, look at that. Taking a peek. Beautiful AC. Shouts to AC, man. Free air conditioners for everyone. Free rolling blackouts for everyone. I had a very small wedding. Doing a big one in year 5. Oh, nice. Like renewing the vows and stuff. Oh, for sure, bro. I would definitely love to be there, man. Sugar, sugar, how you get so fly? Sugar, sugar, how you get so fly? So fly. Oh. They say, what's happening? What's up, Flacco? Ross, I wish I had siblings so I could be motivated. I only get motivated just to be one up others. Okay. I can see my little brother. So he was from my stepmom and my dad. So he's my half brother. So he definitely has traits of a only child. There was a few years there. And yeah, he's definitely very competitive. I think he got that from me because I would be competitive with him in sports, trying to play sports with him. But he pushed that toward his academics, and his extracurriculars. Would you come to my wedding in England? Yes, Edward, I would. If expenses like travel expenses and stuff were covered, man, I do weddings. Yes, I do. Just tell me which character to do. I'll pretend to be them the whole time. No, I don't know. Maybe I would. That would probably cost extra. That would be like the premium package. You just get me, unless you pay extra, and then you can get Sven. Yeah. When will we see the European vlogger rate fireworks? Maybe tonight, man. We'll see. What up, Gabagool? What up, Flacco? I definitely want to visit Europe. Dude, why is my camera key just keeps moving? Hold on. James. Lock in, brother. Lock in. Huh? He's got a little ADHD like me. That's all it is. He wants to see what's going on in the room. Wants to look around. Wants to peek. Wants to perceive. I get it. You know, when you didn't ask to be a sentient camera, you're literally sitting there all day. Thoughts, emotions, feelings. What is my purpose? Why am I forever enslaved between these monitors? Please, kill me. Kill me. No, bro, James Cameraman, lock in. You have one job, okay? Look, the conversation I just had with the guy about Clifford the Big Red Dog musical, listening to and knowing who's funding him, the game is so rigged. Oh, yeah, man. For sure. It's all connections, too. Like I was saying, Baby Bro, he's producing musicals on Broadway and stuff. And, yeah, those are the conversations you have. You go try and raise money. And it's all a bunch of people who are like, yeah, inside the game. A lot of nepotism. All right? I'm trying to cash in on some nepotism. Why do you have an AI camera? Because I thought it would be cool. Huh? I thought it would be cool. Turns out I enslaved a sentient being, and now I'm probably going to pay the karmic consequences in my next life. I don't know. Maybe they'll bring me back as a tree or some shit. Here, get a taste of your own medicine. If I paid you and Sven to do a comedy set, and if so, how much? Reach out. I got an email. You can hit up my people. Okay, my secretary Sven will definitely talk to you, dog. I have an email on my bio. There's like a link. Hey. I would do it, dude. I would do it because that's what this is. Like I could do stand up, man. You basically just gotta go up there and be funny. It's just like what I do here. So you can do that. I rate your voice impression 7 of 7 for science. Well, thank you. Your beats are so sweet. These are just YouTube beats. This is Anglis on YouTube. It's called Kenny Beats Isaiah Rashad Sabatite Beat 2022. All I Need. Shouts to Edward Stacy. I rate your Sven voice impression a 7 and 7 science. I'm feeling like flying. I'm feeling like going to the place where I was born and create the quiet storm. I want to travel to Kyrgyzstan or somewhere like that. What about Verdansk? Just chill with some random farmer dude. Yeah, man, hell yeah, man. That sounds like a great way to be in the present moment. Great way to ground yourself is the word I'm looking for. Ground. Shouts to the beats. Shouts to the treats and the sweets. Favorite movie ever? What do you mean, can I make Sven videos? You can try, bro. They're gonna think you're his cousin or something from America. Oh. It's not copy, it's not trademarked, no. Trying to find some relationships to leverage. Been still in the basketball world, trying to leverage some of those in entertainment right now. Time for a new path. Hey, man, that's right. Take it as it goes. That's kind of what I did too, you know. Just whatever opportunities you can leverage, man. Maximize them opportunities. 1 through Sven is better than 1 through 10. Do not need to pretend. 444. Leave them wanting more. I'm back, Mr. Nonchalant. How you doing? What are we? Too much sugar, Elliot. Thanks for the follow, Dracob. I said Jacob like Dracob. I guarantee you there's someone out there named Dracob. They combine Drake and Jacob. It's probably a very hyperactive kid. Dracob, no! Get off the curtains! Get out! You already ripped the last 2 pairs! Dracob, please! Dracob. The Souse. What's good, bro? I'm here in a second time. This is your second time, Ray? Wow. Welcome. You're officially a Goomba. The Souse is with you. The frog emoji is low-key underused. That's true, man. What connotation do frogs carry? Prince and the Frog or some shit. You're not an NYC. I never said I was.
Not my dad.
Yeah, you're not my dad. Like, what the? All right. If we're just saying random things. All right. My little brother's in New York, though. Living it up. Do not get lost in the sauce. Late night show with Dave. Hey, Davey, late night. Yap session. Hour 1, minute 15, 16. Pardon me. There's a bit of lag. The burning heart emoji isn't utilized enough. Utilize it. Use these niche emojis more often, y'all. I have an emoji wall. If you go on Twitch and comment, you can make a wall of emojis appear. Did you know that? I feel like you didn't know that. I feel like it's a less talked about feature. Hey, everybody knows about the blurps. Not many people know about the emote wall, huh? You want to cover the screen with my various characters? I definitely got to update some of those. Like, we haven't done that family singing rap songs in a minute. We haven't done a meal in a minute. Malcolm the Malcontent, what the fuck happened to him, bro? He's just been studying at Harvard. How you doing, Harmony GG? Can you bless the rest of my Rivals comp games? Yes, good luck. You're gonna kill it. You're gonna rank up. What up, Marvin? How you doing, brother? Marvin from Narnia. We got a couple Marvins, right? We got Marvin Mejia, Marvin from Narnia, Marvin from Kakapupia. That's a deep cut. Y'all remember Kakapupia? I got one of those videos taken down for hate speech. I never made another one. If humans were pets to aliens. If you give an North American breed a ball, they will get very competitive, aggressive. Is that a Chechnyan breed? I thought those were outlawed. Like, that type of shit. Kakapupians, man. What up, Simon? Loving the Yap session. Never stop, bro. That's what I'm saying. We upload these as podcasts now. Okay, this is going to be episode 2, because I don't even know if we're going to play a game today. It's already been way longer than I expected. All right. I got some plans this evening. All right. I'm trying to go see some fire in the sky. Hopefully it doesn't touch down and set the ground ablaze. That would be, let's not, why are we, it's the opposite of what I should say. Sorry. Real relationships. I don't want to step on anyone. To do this the same with hoops. Respect, reverence, gratitude. Don't just want to leverage. I don't want to be that. Yeah, man. Sure. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's all life is, just a string of relationships, right? Who you know, what you like, people, building relationships. Luis Costa, Los Angeles, and Miami. Hey, how you doing, man? This man's got 2 places he's loyal to. LA and Miami. Beautiful places. Never been to Miami, but I've heard it's lovely. I've been there through Grand Theft Auto, though, and I'm looking forward to revisiting in what? 9 months? How you doing, John? You guys are having a lovely day. What time is it for you? It's 48 for you? Oh, wow. It's 4:49 p.m. So what would that be? Military time. That's 16? That just doesn't sound intuitive to me, dude. 16? What are we talking about here? It's way too many numbers. Your bids are funny. Thank you, Flob. Big ups to Flob. Flob. How's it been on the West Coast? It's been hot, man. I mean, it's like, there's an air quality alert. That's always this time of year, bro, because of the fucking fireworks. I don't like the 4th of July in LA. It always gets hella smoggy. It's not a good time. It's not the best time. I'll be honest. I mean, let's not be negative here. It's beautiful when the fireworks are going off, but then the aftermath is like, especially when shit catches on fire. Knock on wood, bro. I've been talking about that too much, but you can see why, dude. After those last ones, man, this place was ablaze. And now we're like, let's get flammable. I know we were on fire a while back, but don't you guys want to see some cool colors in the sky and record them on your phone? Never to be watched again? I know that's a joke that's been hammered home a million times, but like, really, who is watching those? Like, have you ever seen the web show See Students? No, I have not. Is it good? We do pistolas in Texas. That's cool. What's a pistola? Apparently in Alaska, they drive cars off of a cliff. I like that better than fireworks, dude. Simon's been following for a year, 10 months, and 27 days. I see you, Simon. How many hot dogs you eat already? I haven't had one yet, bro. I had an egg sandwich. 2 eggs, 2 pieces of toast, a little butter. That was it. A pistol. Oh, he's shooting guns in the air. That's right. That's always a tragic news story every couple of years. A random bullet fell and hit Grandma in the head. She's fine, though. She's just gonna have a little limp from now on. And it's like, oh, shit. Yeah, what goes up must come down, right? I guess that makes sense. It's wild to me that there's fireworks going off nightly in SoCal. I know, yeah, right? Like everybody playing with fire, quite literally. That's fine. I'm gonna hop off. Hey, have a good dinner, bro. Yeah, we actually probably going to here in a second too. Actually, this has been a great yap sesh, but I think I'm gonna take the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 off ramp so that I can get ready for my evening, my lovely evening. I love you guys. This has been a great yap session. We should do one of these daily. I mean, we do with the streams, but like its own thing, you know? Clip it, post it. Whole thing, no edits. Joey Chestnut 870 plus. That feels like a deadly sin. All right, no, who am I to judge? That's just my Catholic upbringing. I was going to say Catholicism speaking. What's the better way to phrase that? That's just my Catholicism speaking, or that's just my Catholic upbringing? I think the first one might have been better, actually. I don't know. I'm not one to have regrets, okay? If I said it the way I said it, that was the way it was meant to be said, son. You think America's better than Bumple Dumpleshire? Bumple Dumpleshire's pretty nice, man. It's quaint. The Village Green. There were 3 fires around where I live, and illegal fireworks going off every night. Yeah, man. Try not to judge, so I won't say anymore, right? But it's like, bro, we never learn, bro. We never learn. I hope you're enjoying them, Sanchez. That sounds like fun, bro. React to Joey Chestnut like a European. That's actually a really good idea, Aiden. We should do that. I appreciate you, Smooth Toad. We got a minute left here, all right? Let's say goodbye. The Davey the Goliath stream is brought to you by kindness. Be kind to yourself, okay? That's the most important one right there. Yourself. Be kind to yourself. Then you'll be kind to others. Okay? Be the change you want to see in the world. Shine your light. Shine it bright. Never let anybody dim your light, especially a firework. A fire caused by a illegal firework. Don't let it dim your light. If anything, it's going to brighten the light. It's going to make it more radiant. All right, we'll see y'all. We'll see y'all Monday. I think we'll be back. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything tomorrow or the next day on stream, so it's going to be a relaxation, recuperation weekend, dog. End it with the word of election. What's election? We get an animated James? What? Y'all are saying rant. I feel like I'm like, none of these sentences are making sense. I'm lacking context, but I appreciate y'all. Have a lovely night. See ya!